Along the twin flame path, it is really easy for us to get lost in this kind of forest of confusion. We can be clouded along our twin flame journey by our own inner doubts and confusion, as well as by the projections of people around us. So in this podcast episode, my goal is to help you to find clarity along your twin flame path. Specifically, for those of you who are feeling a bit of doubt as to the identity of your twin flame, this video is designed to fully reconnect you with your own inner voice, what we refer to as the intuition. So in this podcast, I'm going to be sharing 3 extremely powerful questions for us to ask along this journey. The reason these questions are so powerful isn't because of the words within these questions themselves. It's the fact that each of these questions is designed to reconnect you with your own intuition about your twin flame journey. Because when we come to this planet, when we incarnate here, we are given an internal compass, an inner voice that is meant to guide us through all of our life experiences and connections, including twin flame connection. So if you've been feeling lost, doubtful, or even a bit fearful along this path, the only thing you need to do in this moment is allow yourself to completely block out any negative influences, discouragements, or projections from others to try to quiet your own doubts. That voice of doubts that is really just the ego. It's said that the ego shouts, but the soul whispers. So when you set about asking yourself these questions, I would recommend first allowing yourself some time and space to really clear out your energy fields of all of these negative energies, doubts. These types of negative thoughts literally carry a vibration that cause us to feel really stuck and really lost. And actually a big part of my journey and my passion here on earth is assisting others in reconnecting with their own inner voice through my favorite tool as part of doing this, which is sound healing. And specifically, I create subliminal meditation tracks. And these audio tracks are designed to really help you to clear out all of those negative energies and vibrations and fully surrender to your inner voice, fully relax into that core of stable, knowing intuition within you. So as many of you know who are using and enjoying the subliminals on my websites, I have created a site with over 100 different subliminals, and these are created for all different areas of life. So yes, of course, I do have subliminals for twin flames specifically, but also for physical appearance, for mood shifts, for business, for material manifestations, and love and relationships, really any area of life you could imagine. So what you are looking at on the screen is just showing you around my websites. You can try out any of these subliminals I've created completely free for 7 days by creating a free trial account on my website. So specifically for this twin flame test, this 3-question exercise, I would really recommend meditating first with my twin flame 7 chakra clearing subliminal. This is particularly powerful for twin flames because it contains 7 binaural beat frequencies that are pure tone frequencies resonating with the highest vibrational resonance of each of the main 7 chakra centers in the energy body. This literally has the effect of assisting you in retuning your energy body to its natural state of being, allowing you to be more magnetic within your twin flame connection. And of course, there are also about 100 unconscious affirmations, meaning that your conscious mind won't 100% be able to clearly make out the affirmations. But this is so powerful because when your conscious mind can't hear something, it can't reject something. So these twin flame affirmations can really sink into those deeper levels of your energy field, of your subconscious mind. And this results in this remagnetization of your energy field for greater love and deeper connection consciously within your twin flame connection. So again, you can try this out completely free for 7 days by creating a free trial account on my website, soundandsoulful.com. All of that information is linked in the pinned comment and description box under this video. And the reason I am bringing up meditation first is because even though these questions are so incredibly powerful, as I said earlier, it's not the words themselves of these questions. It is the way in which they are capable of reconnecting you with your intuition about your twin. So when you're listening to these questions, it's really important to make sure your ego is not in the way to jump in and answer from a very ego-based perspective or from a fearful perspective, or even from a stance or a perspective of trying to prove something or trying to force something as an answer to these questions. Your soul will simply bring to the surface the answers in a very surrendered, relaxed kind of way. That's why I really recommend making sure first you are in that very surrendered, calm, tranquil mindset when you ask yourself these questions. So let's go ahead and get into the first twin flame test question, so to speak. And this is, if I was standing in a room with every single person I've ever known in this life, who would I look for? Allow yourself to sit with that question. Now, the reason this question is helpful in identifying your twin flame is because your twin flame will leave this kind of mark on your being. Even the most simple, small encounter with a twin flame will quite literally ignite your soul and launch you into either the beginning or a radical deepening of your spiritual awakening process. So regardless of what you consciously think about this person, about your twin flame, after meeting them, encountering them, or seeing them, if you've ever crossed your twin flame in a meaningful way in this lifetime, then asking yourself this question is really asking, who have I felt the deepest soul connection with in this life that I just knew unconsciously that I was deeply soul connected to, even if my conscious mind couldn't fully understand it? The second twin flame test question is, who in this life has seen me and understood me most fully and completely for who I truly am beneath the surface, beneath all of the levels and layers and faces I put on for others? Who has truly seen me? Who has truly known me? Because very often, twin flames are very ancient souls, what we sometimes commonly call old souls. And because of this, old souls tend to incarnate and spend a lot of their lifetime feeling a bit alone. This isn't to say they can't connect with other people. They do often have a gift for connecting with others. But amidst all of that physical connection, there is this sense beneath the surface that so many of their connections in this life just feel so artificial, so surface level. And what they're really feeling is their soul's ancientness, their soul's ability to experience a kind of depth that most of the people they encounter in this lifetime are not capable of experiencing at this point in their soul's evolution. But it's different with your twin flame, because when you ask yourself this question, who has seen me, who has understood me most completely, you are asking your intuition, who truly is there with me in that core space within myself, again, beneath all of those layers, beneath any faces or artificiality, superficiality that we put on for others or for society, who truly vibrates at that same core soul home frequency as myself. Now, the third twin flame test question is, when I picture myself, the happiest and most fulfilled version of me, who is standing there beside me? Who is at my side when I am happy, when I am fulfilled, when I feel strong, when I feel most aligned with my highest self? When you picture that most ideal version of yourself, success in whatever that means for you, whether that's material success, feeling healthy and strong in your physical body, whether that's achieving some kind of dream that you've held in your heart, when that thing happens for you, when you become that ideal version of self, who do you want standing beside you? Who is there with you in that visualization of your ideal self? This is really reconnecting you with your intuition about who your highest vibrational form of love connection is on the planet, as far as you are aware of. Now, if you found these questions a bit difficult to answer, or you didn't really have a sudden answer to any of these questions, this could be an indication that you haven't yet met your twin flame. If you felt like you had a vague answer to these questions, or you didn't have a specific person that you'd met, but you had a sense that one day you would meet that ideal person, you would meet that person who you would look for in that crowded room, who would see you and understand you completely, who would stand by you at your happiest and most fulfilled, that could be an indication that your soul knows that you have a twin flame and that they are going to come into your life, but it might simply mean that you haven't encountered them yet in this physical lifetime. Now, if you thought of a specific person instantaneously, and it felt like the same answer was surfacing for all of these questions, the same person just kept coming back into your consciousness, this can be a very strong indicator that this person is in fact your twin flame. Now, again, be sure to always use your intuition as your highest guide. I am presenting these 3 questions as another tool for you to use along your journey to assist you in reaching greater reconnection with your inner voice and also clearing out any doubts or fears along this journey. But do keep in mind that we all do have a unique path as twin flames, and because of this, there's no 100% perfect test or indicator. This is simply just one more tool to assist you in reaching deeper levels of confirmation. And in that confirmation, which is really just reconnecting your consciousness, your conscious self with your inner self, your higher self, your intuitive voice, through that reconnection and confirmation, that will allow you to relax into deeper levels of surrender along this path. And it's through that surrender we truly become so magnetic for everything that we desire within twin flame connection, for a deepening of this connection, because in truth we are surrendering to that core soul frequency that our twin flame shares with us. So I really hope this podcast was beneficial to you. Be sure to leave me a comment under this video. Let me know if these questions were helpful to you, who the answer to these questions was for you. Was it the person you believe to be your twin flame? Also, if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Here on YouTube, we are creating a beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings. Here in this time and space on this channel, love is catching like wildfire, and I would love for you to be a part of that. Also, for those of you who are new here, I do create twin flame readings and energy updates every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's really amazing because if you tune in at those times and days, we actually have a really beautiful and powerful live chats of twin flames from all over the world tuning in live to the readings. It's a really powerful, and not just powerful, but literally an energetically healing and vibration raising space. So thank you to all of those who are listening, who participate in those live chats. The link to my twin flame 7 chakra clearing subliminal will be under this video in the pinned comments, and I'll also leave it in the description box. If you haven't yet, be sure to really explore that subliminal meditation because sound healing is such a powerful tool along your journey. It's a way to really rapidly assist you in eliminating and releasing any negative vibrations or unconscious thought patterns that could be preventing you from manifesting, from cultivating deeper connection with your twin or manifesting in other areas of your life as well. Thank you so much again for tuning in to this podcast. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day and weekend, and I will talk to you again in the next video.